All right, I'm on hole number 7 of the Namhae. I'm going to say it wrong every time. Namhae Cliffs 9-hole cup. Let's go check out the hole. Namhae Cliffs hole number 4 if you're looking at the regular course. Now, you can do this with overpower. If you bring out a 2, you can probably get up there even with a 1 power ball. But I'm going to bring out a 5 power ball so I don't have to do any overpower. And you don't have to do that. So, but just depending on the clubs that you have, you'll have to adjust for the clubs that you have. And there's so many different combinations that you'll have to do it based off of what you've got in your bag. I'm going to take a Megalodon because it's low wind. And I'm going to take my extra mile because it has tons of topspin. I'm not sure if you get an APOC, when your APOC gets to 6, if you get the topspin at 6, I can't remember what you get at... But at some point, your Apocalypse gets as much topspin as a maxed out extra mile, and that's going to be the only club that you'll probably ever use after that. But until that time, if you've got an upper developed extra mile with the topspin that's on it, it's big, big. Now the key here is you got to hit this drive perfect. And I've been getting some needle lag where it's been very jerky. And I've taken this shot 3 times and I haven't hit it perfect yet. I practiced the hole yesterday to kind of see what kind of topspin I needed to do, and then I played my round and I didn't hit it perfect on any of those occasions. All right, 2-1. I'm going to do just a titch over 2-1. See how the needle's a little jerky? Hit it 1 ring great to the right, and that might be bad. Right past the hole. End up on the French. Come on. This is one of those, these are older courses, so if you, some of these putts, like that putt right there, should be fairly makeable. This hole has been redesigned. When this hole originally came out, this is one of the original holes in the game. And when this hole originally came out, the second cut of rough, so like this first cut of rough that's here, the second cut of rough, these sand traps that are out here, where the sand traps are at, this second cut of rough was out of bounds. So if you hit into the second cut of rough or into those, I don't think those, I think those sand traps might have been there, but if you hit into the second cut of rough, you were out of bounds, not in the water. All you had to do was end up in the second cut of the rough and you were out of bounds. This hole was super tricky because people come here and they try and do some overpower, and if you didn't quite catch it, you know, you ended up off the fairway. It could cost you big time because you could end up out of bounds. I know we were all happy when they changed that. That was big. Hitting it perfect. In the hole. So you can bring any kind of ball you want here. It's just going to depend on whether or not you want to use overpower. So if you don't want to use any overpower on it, you can bring out a power 5 ball. And even if you don't have, you know, if you've got an extra mile 8, even with an extra mile 7, you may be able to put a little bit, or you can use one of the balls that has, you know, 3 power and has extra topspin on it. We have some options now that we used to not have, and so it just really depends on your ball inventory and the clubs that you have in your bag. All right, that was hole number 7 of the Namhae Cliffs 9-hole cup. Thanks for watching.